Baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the second of this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. That misses. 1-2. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Schimpf brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Zach Greinke will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. So, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Career line against Greinke. He has 7 hits in 28 tries. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Greinke, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 0-1. Breaking ball's in for a strike. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Hard hit ball to short. Owings has it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
James Lamb.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit. Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 5, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He enters play here at 288, 10 home runs, and 33 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Avila, a native Floridian. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Grounded to the right. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
In now, Steven Souza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Schimpf picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Here's Chris Owings now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Dyson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners off for second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Schimpf. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him, but here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play at 313. 4 home runs, 27 driven in. The 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 is in off the plate.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fifth, second baseman,
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Albies is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
First and second here with nobody out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Foul. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Into the box, Lane Adams. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Flowers at second. Albies is over at first with 1 away. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And all 3 runners on the move here. On the bunt attempt is popped up. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Something you don't see all that often anymore, as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. Standing in now, Ender Inciarte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Second and third, 2 away. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Greinke comes set. First pitch on its way. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Grounded to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. Braves lead this one 3-1. Leading off the inning, Zach Greinke, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. This is skied out toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Grounded to third. Schimpf scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Lamb is right there. And he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Striding in once again, Ryan Schimpf. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Dyson has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He reached on a single in his first try. Greinke comes set. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Flowers is off at first with 2 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Three and 0 now.
The count's 3-0.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Braves lead it 3-1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Shoots this one over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
batting, third baseman, James Lamb.
Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Lamb swings, and it's hit very well out to right. And it's gone. It's a solo home run for Jake Lamb, his second of the game, and the Diamondbacks have cut this to a 3-2 ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The catcher, number 5.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle. And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Ready with the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Striding into the box, Lane Adams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Lane Adams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Souza is there, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In there, strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After two breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Another full count offering on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Mike Foltynewicz. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Greinke steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Good work there by Zach Greinke. As club trails, however, it's 3-2. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. One down.
The pitcher, number 21, Zach Greinke.
Standing in, Zach Greinke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Diamondbacks down in order. They trail 3-2. So stepping in, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ender Inciarte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball swung on and hit to second.
Marte has it.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit back up the middle, fielded by Owens. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Greinke's ready. Here it is on 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Dyson. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Ryan Schimpf. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-2 Atlanta lead. That'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
First baseman number 44.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-1 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, number 17 for him on the season, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Sam Freeman, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Sam Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
That's a ball.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. Freeman, 30 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Finally got him to chase after a bad one there, 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Alex Avila, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 for the D-backs on the home run by Paul Goldschmidt. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Suarez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Albert Suarez.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Tyler Flowers.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 5-3. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Stepping into the box, Lane Adams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and a step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 Atlanta. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Steven Souza 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Dyson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Chris Owings. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul. One out, nobody on. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Splitter, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get at the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Tomas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped high in the air. Freeman is there. And that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 5 and the Diamondbacks 4. Randall Delgado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Randall Delgado.
Danny Santana is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Danny Santana.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Lamb in foul ground, but this will land untouched. skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. He's got it one away.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado. He's a .333 hitter. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Delgado was born in Panama. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. The 2-0. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone. So two gone now, and here's Markakis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
A pause and the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Rex Brothers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 57, Rex Brothers.
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
One strike.
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ball three.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
Yep, it's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His career history against Rhett's brothers. He's 0 for 7.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll step off and try again. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. So far this year against Southpaws, Goldschmidt has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Ready with the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jake Lamb. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Into the box now. Freddie Freeman is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Deaver, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time. Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to, put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Stepping in now, Ryan Schimpf, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Pollock comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. Freeman is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. And they'll get the man at third here at least. But in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Left fielder, Lane Adams.
So striding forward now, Lane Adams. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Adams hits a little over the 270 mark. From the belt, the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Souza. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Braves 6 and the Diamondbacks 4. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Steven Souza. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Ready on 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Up. Brothers over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Adams on the move, and they can't run it down. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Arizona down to its last strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
6-4, the outcome today. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Poltonevich takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Rex Brothers works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 9 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Fulton. His record is now 2-7. Credit the save to Rex Brotherton, his first. The loss goes to Zach Renfrew. He falls to 9-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance at Suncrest Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.